Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome in second year computer science class. Today we are going to start discussing about C language IDE. We will also write our first program in C language. Let's see what is IDE and its environment and what we can perform operations in IDE and what kind of facilities provides by IDE. So let's start. First question, what is IDE? IDE is nothing. It's just like a interface, user interface, or you may say it's a whiteboard for you where you code your program, or it's a compiler interface with compiler to create or compile your program. C language, C++ language and some other languages provide you IDE, provides interface that helps to code your program in easy way on a blank paper like. So it's just like a whiteboard for you. You have to code your programs and then you execute and run the program for output. C language and C++ language has almost same ID. Several different IDs are there and different languages provide different IDs. So basically it's a user interface to compile and execute programs. So whenever you start your C++ or C program, when you open file for coding your program, you will see on right side given graph like this. Then you have a display which includes several options, and there is a blue blank screen where you will enter your code, and on top there are several options. Let's see original IDE and check their operations. This is actually our IDE interface. When you will open first time, definitely it's a blank. I have written a program for you, but when you will go on first, you can check there are some functions: new, open, save, save as, save all, change directory, print, and DOS shell and Quitka program is there. Then similar, when you are using MS Word Office application, you have almost all option in also C compiler. You can see new, open, save, save as, then shortcut keys are given. So it's a similar undo, redo, copy, cut, paste, clear. All these are the common functions available in almost every program. Then search, find, search again, go to line number. If you are coding your program and it is a very big program and has lot of lines, then you can go to directly on particular line number. This is also facility is available in this. Then there is run. When you finish your coding, then you run your program by pressing Ctrl plus F9, or you can click this button run, which has also Ctrl plus F9 shortcut there. Then go to cursor 4, trace into step over arguments. This compile option is there: compile, make, link, build all information. Then we have debugging mechanism is there. Then we have project, for open project, close project, add item, delete item, local options, many other options are there. Windows option is there, zoom in, zoom out, and so many other options are there. Then at last we have help option that gives you help if you have any problem during coding or this. Then one most important thing, when you move your cursor, I have written a short program. Now where is my cursor? My cursor is on that point, means when I am moving my cursor right or left, you may see there is a line and character numbers are given. Now I am at line number 8 and on character number 9. So when I am moving up, now I am at right line number 3 and character number 10. As moving on right side, you may see change in characters 11, 12, 13, 14, again back 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 and line number 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is important because when you run your program and find an error, so the message contains your line number. On this line number you having an error, that's why they show error number. So this is another interface. Then at the bottom side we have F1, F2, save, open, alter, F9, compile. Just to compile your program you press Alt F9, and to run your program you press Control F9. So it is a little bit difference. Then let's come to the point. Today we are going to write our first program. In our first program, you may see I have told you there are some particular statements that you will be using and adding on every program. So make habit to use it before occurring any error. So first we have to include header files. Include stdio.h, standard input output.h header file. Then we are adding another file. Include conio.h or console input.h, or you may say conio.h, whatever you pronounce. Then we add void main void. It's a opening door of your program, you may say in simple words. Then I have given you proper definition of void main void and their function. So for common understanding you may say it's a opening door for any program. Then you are starting program with inserting bracket. Then clear screen, CLR, SCR, we have studied that clear screen we used to clear our previous data. Then printf, my first program, I am writing just my first program. In my first program, that is in red in color, you may see there are capital and small letters are mixed, characters are mixed. Only between two these columns you may add anything that will be printing on your screen as it is. Then get ch to hold data on your screen and finish your program and run. Now we are going to run, and just we have to press this button. This is our output of my first program. My first program, you can see this is our output of my first program. Then I have an assignment for you. Write a program that for the following output using printf statement. We are using only printf statement. You have to write name, father's name, class, section and college, and you can give your name, father name between two braces of printf statement, and that will display your output as it is on screen. So write this program and show me on given date. If you have further any problem you may ask, but it is a simple IDE and our first program, then in next we will continue for more program. So whenever you open your first ID, it gives you very simple and easy interface to code and to write your programs, and you must not feel or judge as difficult assignment, but as you will keep working on your assignments, you can make other programs using printf statement. You can change your data and check the output for your program. You can add further statements, like you can add your marks obtained previous semester, or you can add any information that will make your complete biodata form on your screen simple way. So try it. If you have further any question, you may ask. Thank you so much.